Hey YouTubers, it's Convict here bringing you another video. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a tech video for one of my new subscribers. Welcome to the team. And guys, still waiting for you to let me know what you want to be called, heathens, cons, or even Capricorns. Put in the description below guys, it's up to you to decide what you want to be called, and then in future videos I may address you as my heathens, my cons, or even my Capricorns. So let me know below guys. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that, we're here to do another tech video, so let's get it on. As you can see as well, I'm using my condenser microphone again because I thought, why not? I don't use it as much, you know, and the amount of money I paid for it, I luckily didn't pay a lot for it. Excuse me, a burp getting out there. I didn't pay a lot for it, but it is a bit annoying because I'm going up and downstairs to carry this thing after every single video, and then I've got to screw it in, plug it in, mess with the settings just to get it up and running. I really want to try and get a permanent table or permanent space I can put this in so I can constantly do it. Anyway, we're getting off track here. Let's get on with the video, Kappa, and bring you that tech video. So my new subscriber asked me today how he could improve his internet because he was having the same issue. Now, I don't believe he's having the exact same issue I was having in the video that he was watching, because it was at the time that my phone line had died. It was completely dead. There was no dial tone, no nothing at all. If it is, then you do need to get in contact with your internet service provider, because it shouldn't be dead. It should have a dial tone to it. If it's not that, it's because of the internet connection. You want to make sure you've got the fastest speeds possible, then keep on watching. So first of all, as you can see here on the right hand side, you can actually see a Google DNS up here at the top corner, and it's 8.8.8.8 and 8.8.4.4. Now these are the DNS. Now when you actually go to your normal provider, they'll give you a bog standard router, and they'll obviously be given a DNS, two DNS servers, and that's what they basically run off. But anyone else from the company, obviously who've joined whatever company, Virgin, BT, or whatever it is that they're with, will all have these DNS servers to run off. And sometimes, even at peak times, it can slow down a little bit. So these can actually probably help out. Now Google is obviously the main internet, and this is their public server that you can actually go on, and it is actually pretty quick. Another thing you can do as well that you can go out and pay more for if you really want to is to buy one of these. Now I'm not associated or affiliated with these, but I do think this is a pretty interesting piece of kit. It basically is a NetDuma R1 router. You basically get this little box and this red wire here, and you just plug it into your hub, which mine's obviously the EE hub, the bright box, but whichever broadband you've got, you basically plug this in, and then anything else that is wired would plug into the back of the NetDuma. You would not plug anything else. You would also set up for wireless, so everything wireless should run through your NetDuma, and only in your NetDuma. Nothing should run through the other router, because obviously that will cause problems with your internet dropping. You need to run everything through that so that you can control it yourself, as there is options in there to change and allocate different internet speeds and stuff. Now I've done a previous video showing the NetDuma off, so if you want to see exactly what I mean, feel free to do so. I will link that in the description below. Another thing you can see here on the screen, which you probably can see in the corner here, is DNS benchmark. Now this is another good thing that you can go on. It's a name, I think it's called Name Bench, but if you put DNS benchmark, you should be able to find it. It's this program, Precision Freeware by Steve Gibson. Thank you, Steve. What you basically do is you go and you download this program, which I've got it down here in downloads, which I'll just quickly show you. And there you go, there it is, DNS Bench. And you just double click on it, it will install the program, which will look like this. And then what you can do is click on, because you'll start off there in introduction, click on name servers, And as you can see, this is a list of all the DNS servers in the area, and the ones at the top are the fastest. As you can see, there's a little box here. You can sort it so it will give you the fastest first, and you can see the public Google one there already as well at 8.8.4.4 and 8.8.8.8, and they're there as well. And you basically just go on there, you click on this run benchmark. Now it takes a long time to do, so I'm not going to do it myself because it takes too long to do. I will link this program as well down in the description below for you guys, so you just click on that, and then once it's finished you just click the 2 at the top. Now when you're changing DNS, which is these numbers here, always make sure you do it on the actual router, on your actual router that you're using the internet. So whoever provided you the router, whether it's Virgin, BT, EE, Vodafone, TalkTalk, Sky, whoever it is that basically provides you that router, that's the router you want to log into, and that's the one that you want to change the DNS on. I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, go into your PS4 and then put this DNS. No, don't do that. Automatic, straight through, automatic. Once you've changed it on the actual router, whichever router you've got, it will feed through to anything else that it's using, basically, and that's how you do it. Another thing is make sure your connection's wired. If you've got a wireless connection, obviously your speed's not going to be coming through as fast. Now I've got some power line adapters I use, which is basically a plug with an Ethernet that you connect in, and one goes to one and one goes to the hub. So one goes to your device, plugs into the wall, you then feed the Ethernet through into the device, and then I've got another plug that has an Ethernet that feeds into the back of my router, and it makes basically the connection wired without it being naturally wired because it's running through the mains. It's a really cool way of doing it. I actually got it luckily because I did actually join BT. I had their television on there, and they actually do supply you some power line adapters which do up to 200 megabytes per second, which is really cool. So that's another way to do it. If you do have to have it wireless, maybe have a look on Amazon for some power line adapters, as that's what they are called, and maybe they'll be able to help you out as well. So there's not really too much else I can suggest for you to do, guys. This is all I know at the moment. There is a program I'm kind of currently testing out at the moment, which is a TCP. It basically sets up your TCP to run better, but I don't really know too much about it, and rather than have you guys going and using a program that potentially is not good, I'm not going to do that. So I'll just quickly see if I can actually find it up here. Can I actually see it? Oh yeah, so it's called Namebench, as you can see there, guys. Namebench 1.3.1. So that's what you need. That's that program there. That's this program. So it's called Namebench, if you want to search on the internet for that, which I will link, like I said, below anyway. Here it is. It's called TCP Optimizer. You basically double click on the TCP Optimizer, and yeah, get you off what you're doing. And let me just close this down. It's just loading. Just wait for it to load. Come on, hurry up. Today, I haven't got all day, thank you. Program. As you can see, I'm using Windows 10 and it's a 64-bit build. And it loads the settings. Now this is the program I'm currently testing out at the moment. So if you do test it out yourself, then it's completely up to you guys, but I would leave it for now. I'm doing a test on it, and if it does appear to be anything good, then I'll let you know. But you basically choose your speed up here, which I put it around about the 50 mark on here. As you can see, about 75 is what it should be around, because mine can do up to a maximum of 75 megabytes per second. You can go into advanced settings and change something, but all I basically did is go on there, change the general up to there. I left everything else as it is, and then you just go on to optimal, or you can go to custom if you know what you're doing, or just go up to optimal on there, or even Windows default, and apply changes. And it basically changes things on your TCP to optimize it to give you the best speed possible. But like I said, it's early days of testing with that, so at the moment I'm not going to give you a website for that just yet, unless I know it's 100% legit before I do anything like that. So I hope this helps you out, guys. So there's a couple of things. Google DNS name bench, as it's called, or DNS benchmark, but it is called name bench on the actual download, which I'll show you just quickly once again, which is here, name bench, this program here. And you just basically go on, search for name bench, download it, and you should end up with a program like that, which I'll link. And just basically run it and try and change settings. Just remember to do it on your actual router, and Bob's your uncle. That's it. So I'm babbling on, as always. Just babble, 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 babble. Do apologize for my babbling babblerlessness. But I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel, as always. And this is your boy Kappa signing out. And as always, guys, I salute you. See you next time.